Hello everybody, I'm TheNthApple and we're here today to take a look at the Nuka-Cola factory, the place where Nuka-Cola is made, and is located here in the bottom south part of the map near Andale and the flooded metro, a place with weird mirelurks and a lot of funny commentary on the terminals, but without further ado, let's get in there and look, you bastards. So you can either go straight ahead, right where there's nothing, or left, which is where we're going to go. Now, in this room here, there is a wall safe and a very interesting terminal, the research terminal. First of all is the company announcement saying, congratulations, we've made Nuka-Cola Quantum. Everybody's done well. Yay for us. Yeah. So, the next three entries detail what it does. So here it says, out of a group of 50, 1 in 10 people are going to get fucked. Okay, there's going to be some type of side effect. It's not going to be a good side effect. And they don't give a fuck. So clearly, regulations weren't very tight back then. So the second one they say is awful. Okay, there are 12 major internal organ failures, 32 internal radiation, and 4 fatalities. Now, we don't know if this was still 50 people, in which case I believe, 48 out of 50 people got fucked up here. But then the last one they say, everybody died. Everybody died or they lost their organs, which as you can imagine is not too good for a company's image. So yeah, they kind of fucked up quite a bit. But they sent fruit and cheese packages, which is pretty good. I like fruit and cheese packages. So they're saying that they've actually completed it. Yay, they've made Nuka-Cola Clear. And that's going to be very important later. This wall safe can't be opened right now, so don't even worry about it. In this room, we're going to go across to the doors over here. You're going to hear quite a bit of hubbub. What is attacking that protectron is this, a Nuka-Lurk. These are very powerful, they have a lot of health, they can soak up damage, and they're only found here in the Nuka-Cola factory. So, shoot them in the face. That was the best way I found to kill it. Here goes the mixing vats, but we're not going to look there just yet. We'll emerge from here later on. So now we're going to go through the very hard locked door. And immediately we're going to be confronted with a room full of more protectrons, which you need to kill. After they're dead, progress round to the right, and then you'll come to another series of rooms. Ow. Going up here, you then have two options. You can progress here to the right or straight ahead. We're going to go to the right, however, and go down to this little room here where you get some very nice goodies. If you go in here, you can access the computer terminal and see a couple of things once you've hacked it. Now, the first thing that you're going to be able to see here is this. It's the packing line instructions, how not to die when you're putting things in the line. Yep, and or human cries for help, yeah. Well done, Nuka-Cola, well done, you retards. So the second one is saying the packing line notice, they've ballsed up. Nuka-Cola Quantum will break the line, do not put it on the line. We're gonna go fuck that order right in the ass. So there's no Nuka-Cola, there is some Quantum. So we put it in, then we activate the packing line. Conveyor's jammed, and then you hear this sound. And that's how you know you've fucked up, but you get 3 Quantum out of it, so it doesn't really matter. I've got this nice, slowly killing me purple drink. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Then you're going to progress through here. You're going to come across to this room here. So we're going to go down, and we're going to meet one of the only NPC in this entire area. Don't shoot him, it's a robot. Don't shoot him. Okay. His name's Milo. He doesn't really have a lot to say that's actually worthwhile, except one thing that's very interesting and that will give us more Quantum. So you can ask him for the manifesting shipping form or whatever it is, and he gives you this passcode. So then you'll barge rudely past him and then go to the terminal and enter the code. This will give you the quantum test shipments, and it will give you these shopping markets and places in the DC wasteland where you can go and find them. You can get more quantum from these places. Same company announcement, and then just another one from marketing saying the exact same, the same list. And that gives you a note. You'll then, behind this door, be able to find a copy of Tumblers Today and a safe. And in it is an assortment of goodies that may or may not be worth it depending on what it generates for you, I suppose. So now the only place left to go is through that door. Now in here, you're going to have to be quite careful, okay? There are multiple Nuka-Lurks and a lot of rad roaches. So I recommend killing all of them first, if you can. So once they're all dead, you can then make your way through this door to the right here, where you see one of the creepiest things. Sorry, that's in the bottom floor. Here we see the viral campaign, okay, for the quantum. Stage 1 is just a backlit of the bottle glowing with its fluorescent isotope that kills you slowly, saying try something new. Go blue. Sounds like an Avatar porn ad. Anyway, after this it makes a joke, Quantum Leap, which I'm told is a pretty popular show back in the day but had a shite ending. And then the third one here is get people to read out how quantum is better than all these other drinks and somehow make it believable, even though no one is actually retarded enough to believe that. Well, actually, back here they might have been. Yeah. On the same floor, you can find, after you kill these bugs, this guy over here. He's dead, by the way, don't get your hopes up. But you find a very interesting note on him. Once you have, finding the formula on Winger Mercier. Once you've eliminated all enemies in the area, I recommend you read the note, and it tells you something very interesting about Nuka-Cola Clear. Now, as you remember, that was mentioned on the first floor on the terminals. So, the Nuka-Cola Clear in the Red Rocket Tricycle Factory, it's going to be sold. The formula for it is going to be sold. So, you can go there after. We won't be going there, but I'm going to show you how to get that formula. Now, on the bottom floor, this is where the creepiness sort of comes into this. Through this locked door, okay, is this room here. A room full of skeletons, dead people, clearly trapped here. There's not any significant amount of blood, so they probably starved to death, and they did. Help me. A note. And it shows you just how ruthless Nuka-Cola were. It reminds me of Lob Industries. So he got thrown in there by the foreman because of a 17-minute break. After that, somebody else got thrown in because, they did something with the urinals. Some guy from R&D. And then the final part of this is stating how they're going to escape. They said they're going to play this, the waiting game. Now it can be assumed that the bombs dropped and they just starved to death in here. They got locked in. How they couldn't break down the door, I don't know. Doors can be boot in, and there are like 3 of them, but whatever. Shouldn't really question dying people. There's nothing else on this floor, so the only thing left to do is go to the mixing vats. Now, in here are a lot of Nuka-Lurks, okay, and this water is also radioactive. It could be Nuka-Cola Clear, maybe that's what turned them into that. I don't know. But it's one theory. And it's a pretty fucking good one. So this is sort of not really jumping puzzle, but sort of. But keep in mind, a lot of Nuka-Lurks spawn in here behind you or just in random places. So you're gonna see that over here in a wee second, but I don't know, he's like limping, what the fuck, he's got a broken leg. But just be wary of that, so I'm gonna show you right here. This scared the bejesus out of me when it first happened to me, but thank goodness I found it this time. So you're walking along, la-di-la-di-la-di-da, fucker spawns behind you. So once you've blown his face off, and you've blown the rest of their faces off, you can then progress up. And also, they drop Nuka-Lurk meat, by the way. It's better than normal meat, I suppose. And then you can find this terminal right here. Now, once you've hacked it, this is a weird one. I'm assuming it has a purpose. Okay. So once you have hacked it, you can then initiate the factory protectron's run maintenance routine. I don't know what this does. He starts moving about. He doesn't become hostile. And I followed him for a while and couldn't find him doing anything. So maybe you can figure out if this is significant at all. So after this, the last thing to do is to go to Milo and get a key. Now this key leads to the safe that we've seen before, the one that's locked up. Inside that safe is the secret to Nuka-Cola Clear. In here. So you get 4 right away and a Nuka-Cola Clear formula. You can't make it, it's just you're sold on. So then you'll be going to the Red Racer Factory, or whatever it was called, Red Rocket Tricycle Factory. And once there, I'll let you figure out what happens. But it's here, it's very close to the factory. So I'll let you go see what you're going to get there. So that's the Nuka-Cola Factory. A place of isotopes, poisonous drinks, fruit and cheese baskets, and people getting thrown in closets and locked out. I don't know what that was about. It went from, negligence of people's safety to just fucking tyrannical rulership of killing people. It reminded me of either Law of Industries or a normal vault. But yes, that is the Nuka-Cola Factory. I hope you enjoyed it. Any suggestions for future episodes, leave it in the comments section below. Like, favourite, and subscribe if you want to, or, don't. Yep, there's some bastard stalking me to the left there, you can sort of see them. Shitheads. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. Just got my shotgun out to take care of the bastard. The cunt. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one, and I'm going to be much more regular with these from now on. Also, go watch my obvious trailer analysis series. It takes quite a bit of time to do. See you in the next episode, and goodbye. Hello there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, any comments and feedback on anything you think I did right and anything you think I did wrong are appreciated. Any feedback on what you think the next episode should be, please leave it in the comment section below, or follow me at TheNthApple for more updates and to interact with me or ask me any questions. I have linked a video above that I think you will also like. Go and watch it if you want to. If you don't, that's fair enough too, I guess. And I hope I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.